Welcome back to another What Sold Weekend Edition video. So these are my sales from Friday until Monday morning when I'm filming this. So this is March 14th through the 17th. St. Patrick's Day. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, I did run a sale from Friday evening into Saturday evening or Saturday around midnight. So I did sell quite a few things during that sale time, which was good, but lots of shipping going to be happening today. I did start it yesterday though. But anyway, so I am going to try to move a little quickly through these items because there are so many of them. Also, I know once again, I was a little short on videos this past week, but this season is still not completely revved up. It's starting off slowly, and still a lot going on. My mother actually has one of her surgeries this week coming up, and then in a couple weeks she's got a more extensive surgery, so she's gonna have to be at my house for a few days so I can be taking care of her. But I am hoping to, by that surgery at least, I'm hoping to at least have enough content filmed that I'll be able to be, editing videos and, putting videos out as I'm, home taking care of my mom. So, that is the goal. I'm also hoping to have, listings ready to go up and stuff like that. I'm going to try to get prepared for it. So yeah, the springtime is a little hectic this year with my mom's stuff that she has to get taken care of. So anyhow, and also as far as this week, as I said, my mother does have a surgery this week. So I don't think this week is going to be super heavy on the videos either. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Pretty soon there's going to be so much Tina content, you're just not gonna be able to watch it all. Anyway, that's just kind of what's going on with the channel for this week. I don't expect to have a video out this week, a shopping video or anything like that, until the weekend. So bear with me, guys. I know I've been promising more consistent content, and we will get there. We really will get there. It's just it's been a rough start of things. So anyway, let's get into the what sold. After all, that is what you're here for, I'm assuming. So okay, first item is a pair of Birkenstocks. I took a best offer of $47 for these plus shipping. These came from one of the QVC sales last year. Next is 3 Oneida Raphael Distinction Deluxe salad forks. These sold for $17.99 with free shipping. Then I sold a men's Lord & Taylor Kensington collection striped button-down shirt. This sold on best offer of $25 plus shipping. I think that came from a yard sale, and I think the forks did too. From my large Longaberger purchase, I sold a Longaberger Majolica Garden floral tote. This sold for $10 plus shipping. Next is a pair of Cabela's ultralight lug sole men's boots. These sold for $39.99 plus shipping. These were in my death pile, and I just listed these over the winter. I think I purchased them over the summer. My my cold brew this morning, it's all foamy, so I'm like making sure it's not like all over my face. I got that cold brew with the salted caramel cream cold foam. So a Starbucks just opened this weekend in the next town over. So I'm so excited because before that, the closest Starbucks was like 20 minutes away. So this actually may be a bad thing. Back to the what sold here. Getting off track. All right. Anyway, next is an Eileen Fisher lavender tank top. This sold for $23 plus shipping. This was in a lot of clothes I purchased from an estate sale a couple months ago. Next is a vintage Elgin, I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. I think someone did correct me in the comments. Anyway, this is a little mini clock, star and moon. This went to a viewer, Jean. Jean, thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you love this. This is adorable. It does need a new battery, however. So that came from a recent rummage sale that sold for $25 plus shipping. Next is two Brooks Brothers double old-fashioned glasses. These sold on my 10% off sale. These sold for $35.99 plus shipping. These were a retail arbitrage item. So pick these up about a month ago. Picked these up about a month ago at TJ Maxx. Okay. Next is a United by Blue mini backpack. This sold for $36 plus shipping. This bag came around this time last year. Was the first town-wide yard sale of the season. And I picked up a whole trash bag full of these backpacks, and they are still selling. Then I sold a pair of silver jeans, Suki high rise, super stretch dark. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting tongue-tied already just reading that. So that pair of jeans sold for $17.10 plus shipping. Sold on sale. Next, these items went to a viewer, Lori. Lori, thank you very much for your purchases. She actually messaged me last night to make sure everything was okay. And I think that's because I did not ship the items on Saturday, but I have 1 day handling on my store, but that is business days, Monday through Friday. So I will say during the winter, on days where I'm not going out shopping on a Saturday, I will do a little bit of shipping. It's usually not much because my local post office does close at noon. So yeah, I never really ship everything on Saturdays. And during, spring, summer, fall, I never ship on Saturdays during that season. And I don't have to because it's one business day handling. So I don't need to really ship Friday items until Monday if I don't want to. So that's what I do because I'm out at yard sales and stuff like that on the weekend. So it's just not possible. So yeah, but I do think maybe she was worried that I didn't ship the item. So Lori, no worries. I did message her back and she knows that. So anyway, rambling again. She purchased the Book Lovers coffee mug. I'm not even sure of the individual prices here because it kind of bulked it together. This was on sale, okay, for $11.69. And then the next item that she purchased was a Spode Blue Room Collection Greek pattern coffee mug cup. That sold for, let's see what that sold for, $14.99. I don't know if that was on sale or not. I'm so confused. I don't know. I guess it wasn't. I'm not really sure what. Maybe it wasn't on sale. I don't know. My screen could be, oh yeah, it says it was. Maybe I had it priced at something different. Who knows? All right. And then the last item, it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm already on the struggle bus. Okay. So next item that Lori purchased is this Rudolph reindeer figurine. So this sold for $32.40 plus shipping. I will get those items shipped this morning for you, Lori. Next item is a Greg Norman polo shirt. This sold for $17.99 plus shipping, on sale, like I said. Then I sold a Precious Moments, It's Your Birthday, Go Bananas 15-year-old figurine. I think I spoke about these last week. I had one sell last weekend too. This sold for $22.50 plus shipping. Then I sold a 2001 All-American Longaberger strawberry basket. This came from the large lot. This sold for $18 on sale plus shipping. Next is a Longaberger Woven Traditions Cornflower Blue coffee canister. This was in a recent rummage sale video. This sold for $35.99 on sale plus shipping. All right, next is another Longaberger piece. The Longaberger was hot this weekend, as it usually is, like all the time for me. Longaberger 2010 napkin carrier basket. This sold for $58.50 on 10% off sale. Then I sold a Peruvian Connection tank top. This sold for $22.50 plus shipping. This was also the same place where I got the other tank top. That was my bulk lots of clothing. All right, then also to a viewer, Louise, I sold a Fenton reindeer, which also was in a recent rummage sale video. This was on sale as well. This sold for $18 plus shipping. And she also purchased this Longaberger Collectors Club basket for $31.50 plus shipping. So thank you very much for your purchases. Next is a pair of White House Black Market bootcut jeans. These sold for $17.09 plus shipping. A lot of these jeans that I've had for quite a while have come back in style now, so they're selling. Next is a Kelvin Chen enamel teapot. This sold for $22 plus shipping. I think I picked that up at a yard sale. Then I sold 4 Lenox Presidential Collection Monroe cups and saucers. These came from a whole dinnerware lot that I purchased and parted out. These sold for $31.50 plus shipping. I still have 1 set left. All right, then the same buyer purchased some dinner plates, 4 Mikasa Chelsea Vine soup bowls, and also 4 dinner plates. These sold, I'm just going to give you the grand total instead of clicking in for individual prices. These sold for $76.48 total. All right, next is a Hornsea Magpie salt and pepper set. You guys have seen these before if you've watched my videos. I picked up a bunch of these. I don't even know how many pieces. I probably bought maybe like 100 pieces from this gentleman at the flea market, and then met up with him later, bought some more. I don't know, maybe it was 100 in total. I have no idea. I don't even know how many pieces this ended up being, but anyway, I have 7 left of these, but these salt and pepper shakers sold for $26.99 on sale plus shipping. Next is a Department 56 Patience Brewster pin. This sold for $13.50 plus shipping. Then we have a Leeward's Felt Snowman toilet seat cover. That's kind of neat, which actually reminds me, I have 2 toilet seat covers, and I think like the back of the tank covers. Do any of you remember those? I have to get those listed. I picked those up at the end of yard sale season. It never made it to video, but I picked them up the end of yard sale season. I remember my mom used to have those. Like, I mean, like our toilet was all decked out, you know, like I said, the back of the tank cover, the toilet cover. She always had like the matching little rug in front of it. So when I saw those, I was like, oh yeah, someone with like a retro style bathroom is going to want these. And I still don't have them listed. I have to get those listed. And the man, well, it was a whole family that was running this sale. And the one man though, he was like, he was like, yeah, it takes a real special kind of buyer to buy that. He was like, I can't believe, he was like, we were posing with that stuff for photos before the sale started. Like it was just such a funny item to him, like with this toilet cover. I don't know. The whole thing, it was just, it was funnier at the time than I guess it is right now. It doesn't sound so funny as I'm retelling this, but it was. Guess you had to be there. Anyway, next is a 31 bag, but I'm not sure how this is going to go because I had a couple of these bags in the exact same striped pattern. But they're different styles. One was a crossbody, which I had multiple of, and then I had one single that is a bigger, like shoulder kind of tote bag. Well, when the big tote sold, I must have shipped that person a crossbody, and they never contacted me. So now the final crossbody sells, and I don't have the crossbody. I have the big tote left. So I'm like, uh-oh. Then I realized my error, what I had done. I just kind of, the bin that I have them in, I must have just reached in and thought, okay, this is it, because it's striped. It wasn't. So anyway, I did message this buyer and I explained what had happened, explained that I only have the large tote left. But I don't know if she wants it. I'm waiting to hear back. So we'll see how that goes. I may have to cancel that order. We shall see. Anyway, next is, this is a cool one. I like this little cat. I forget where I picked this up, but this is a vintage Satsuma Moriage porcelain sleeping cat figurine. This sold on best offer of $85. Plus shipping. Really think that's a cool sale. Next is a Fiesta Cobalt Blue pedestal bowl. This sold for $22.50 on sale plus shipping. Then we have a Longaberger lunchbox. This sold for, oh, it's got like cheerleader little pom-pom tacks, the little decorative metal pieces going around it. This sold for $45 plus shipping on best offer, I believe. All right, finally, the final Hermes piece that I purchased at the thrift store. This was in a video a few months back. If you guys remember this, I picked up this set of kids' bowls and a cup for $3.99, I believe, maybe $5.99. It wasn't any more than $5.99, but I really think the set was $3.99. And I have now sold every single piece. This last final bowl sold for $70 on best offer plus shipping. So that was a great pickup. I think all of those pieces sold between like $60 and $80 each. All right, then I sold a pair of Earth Belita sandals. These sold for $23 plus shipping. Next is a Walter Emerson Balm book. This sold for $20 plus shipping. And then to Deanne, my lovely Australian viewer, she purchased this Cat in the Hat ornament, which was also in a recent video. That sold for $13.49 plus shipping. Next is a Precious Moments Sugartown Caroler Boy. This sold for $12.59 on sale plus shipping. Then we have a Build-A-Bear pink ballet dress and slippers. This set sold for $16.11 plus shipping. Next, we have a pair of UFOs, which were in Friday's video. I actually sold 3 pair of them so far. I listed 7. I do have one other pair that I'm going to list separately because like the strap isn't as shiny. It's a little dull, so it's like a factory imperfection or whatever. So I'm going to list those separately. But anyway, I did list 7 pair of them so far, and 3 of them have sold. However, I am only going to pop up the one on the screen just because, like, you don't need to see 3 separate ones when I've already told you. All right, next is a Longaberger Nature's Garland small bowl. This sold for $13.50 plus shipping on sale. I'm telling you, I sold a lot of items on sale this weekend. Next is a Salmon Falls Pottery salt glaze pitcher. This sold for $32.40 plus shipping. Then we have a vintage Tastemaker Strawberry Delight terry cloth tablecloth. I love this. I love this tablecloth. I was waiting for this to sell. I thought it would sell a lot sooner. I think it's so cool. Anyway, this sold for $26.10 plus shipping. Next is a Bob Mackie Wearable Arts tunic sweater. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Then I sold a Longaberger small green basket for $29.99 plus shipping. This is a repeat buyer, but I don't necessarily think that she's a viewer. I think she just buys a lot of Longaberger from me. Next is, and if I've missed any of you guys, I sincerely apologize. I don't always recognize the name. Some of you who are repeat buyers, I do. But some I may not recognize the name. So if you leave me a little note or something, I will know. But otherwise, like I said, I apologize if I don't know. Next is, I don't even know where I'm at right now. I'm like, I have such a busy day ahead of me. So I'm like, I am going to get this video out of the way first, where I'm hopefully not such a screwball. Nope. Here I am, screwball in full effect. Anyhow. I think my head is just in so many places today, or just this week, thinking about like everything, just so much going on. All right, back to it. This is a cool sale. I like this one. This is a vintage Roseville dough bowl, 8-quart blue stripe, sold on best offer for $80 plus shipping. I am sure that this is going to someone that's making multiple loaves of sourdough bread. That's what I'm guessing. And believe it or not, I know with my crazy busy schedule, this may be hard to believe, but I actually made a sourdough starter. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, if you saw my story a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe last weekend, I don't remember when it was, I actually baked my first loaf of bread finally. So my oldest daughter and I both started our starters on February 9th. And I finally baked my first loaf last weekend. I think it was last weekend. And it was delicious. I mean, I did have a little help from my daughter because she's actually, I think, on maybe like her 5th loaf now. She's been baking on the weekends. My schedule isn't allowing me for a whole lot of room to do this because you kind of like, if any of you guys do it, you know what I mean. It's like a lot of work getting this dough prepped or whatever. But anyway, it is fun. I do, well, I've only baked 1 loaf, so I don't know how much I enjoy the process because I've only done it once, but I did think it was like a lot of fun when I did do it. I guess I'll have to bake a little bit more. But I certainly love eating it, which is a real problem, but it's just so delicious. Like nothing beats a fresh loaf of sourdough. So good. So anyway, another detour off of this what sold video. I got to get moving here, but I do bet that person is a sourdough baker. Moving on, next is a Dimensions 1998 Making Friends Snowman Counted Cross Stitch Kit. This sold for $13.99 with free shipping. Then we have Traditions by Waverly Striped Scalloped Valance. I don't know why I have to say all these words. You guys can see it. Oh boy. This sold for, oh, the buyer actually bought 2 of them. These sold for $37.98 plus shipping. As you can tell, I haven't shipped those yet, as I just noticed that there were 2 of them that sold. And then lastly is a Luca black floral ruffled top. This sold for $17.99 plus shipping. So yeah, that is going to wrap up this week's What Sold video. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will get some content out for you ASAP. Like I said, hopefully the weekend. I am going to go get my shipping finished, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.